What's up guys, it's your boy Saint Drews. In today's video, I will explain one simple question no atheist can answer. And even if they do, I will show why all their answers fall short. Now, let's get it. To save the time, the one question every single atheist cannot answer is, what is the origin of the human soul? But first, let's define our terms to avoid any pre-assumption. When we define the human soul, I am not talking about some ghost trapped in your body. The soul is the combination of your mind or reasoning, your will or affections and desires, and your emotions. Your soul is your inner you, a combination of your mind, will, and emotions. The question really is, where does this come from? Sometimes this is also called the problem of consciousness. Neurologists from all across the field still struggle with this problem. So, how do atheists deal with it? Well, the common way is to deny the existence of the human soul. Everything, according to naturalistic, materialistic philosophy, is physical. The realm of metaphysics simply does not exist. Hence, there is no such thing as the human soul. This of course denies the clear-cut evidence of the soul. Like I said, the soul is the inner you that consists of your mind, will, and emotions. For example, when you die, people will say Joshua has passed away, yet your physical body is still visible. So, what is it that is left? What is it that passed away? Clearly, it is your reason, will, and emotion that is no longer there. Hence, your soul, the inner you. Also, we see evidence of this by the mere fact that we are able to reason. As we know already, it takes some minds to reason, to think thoughts. We also have emotions. We get sad, happy, or angry. And we have desires, our wants and dislikes. All these make up the human soul. And it is clear that indeed humans have souls. Well, that's simple. It comes from chemical or biological processes. Well, this answer sounds good, but if you continue to press the question, we will realize this is a baseless assertion. Okay, the soul is a product of random biological processes. Which one? Has it been tested? Is it a chemical process? Which chemicals produce reason? What biology makes up our wills? I did chemistry up until grade 11. One thing I learned is that equations must balance. We can't have H2O without oxygen and hydrogen too. So what chemicals make up souls, if they are chemical reactions? Which element on the periodic table makes up the soul? How many protons and neutrons and electrons does it have? So no, the soul is immaterial, so it is energy. As some atheists will claim, well, what type of energy? Kinetic? Potential? If it is energy, that presents a bigger problem. See, as humans, we have the capacity to reason and make moral judgments. This proves we are, people. Whether morality is subjective or objective does not matter. We make moral judgments. How then can energy produce reason? And people with moral judgment? We don't blame lightning for striking people, it's just doing what it's supposed to do. But we hold people accountable for making poor moral decisions. Why do this if the truth is we are just walking biological processes? It doesn't add up. Whether morality is subjective or objective, we as people make decisions and hold others accountable for them. The point I'm getting at is that first we find that not only is the soul immaterial, but it is also personal. We are persons, not chemical reactions. Chemical reactions don't decide whether to eat pizza or exercise. Chemical reactions don't write books, make art, or YouTube videos. Chemical reactions don't get happy during weddings, sad during funerals, and annoyed at the N1 traffic to Joburg. These are things that people do, not random chemical or biological reactions. The big question is, how can impersonal material produce an immaterial personal soul? Atheism admittedly has no answer to this. and it will never find one. Because not only is it illogical, but it is scientifically impossible. It then only makes sense that an immaterial personal soul comes from an immaterial personal being, God. This aligns with the scriptures that man is made in the image of God. Well, that's all for today. I'm Saint Jews. Awares.